Hey friend, John McLennan here, and in this video you're gonna learn an epic rock guitar part. We're gonna break down how to play Whole Lotta Love as recorded by the great Jimmy Page with Led Zeppelin. Now, I was actually surprised when I went on the internet on YouTube and checked out a lot of the top guitar instructors here and noticed that all of them were actually missing this one ingredient that makes this riff so cool. I'm gonna break it down for you step by step, and believe it or not, there's only 2 chords you need to know to play this whole song. But real quick, before we dive into it, if you're new to the channel and haven't grabbed my fretboard guide yet, I wanna give this to you right away, and what it's gonna show you is the 5 must-know chords and scales to map out the entire fretboard. And when it comes to playing riffs off chords and just giving you a simple system to be able to visualize the entire guitar neck, this is one of the most useful pages that you'll see. And in fact, it's just 1 page long. And you can grab your copy completely for free. Just go to johnmclennan.com/fretboard guide, and you can get it right there as my gift to you. All right, well, with that said, let's break it down. All right, so the tune starts off with this riff. It comes in on the and of 3. Here's what it sounds like. 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're starting out by just sliding into the 7th fret of the low E. Then go to 5 on the 5th string. Then we're gonna go back to 7, then back to 5, like this. Now that's the way that I first learned this, but then later found out that there's one extra ingredient that you need to add, and it's this tension by adding the open D string in there when you play the 5th fret of the A string. So we're gonna go. Now that's just playing it straight on, but what you want to actually do is push up a little bit with your index finger. So we're going to be playing the note D on the 5th fret of the A string, and then open D, the open 4th string, but we're going to bend that 5th fret just out of tune a little bit, and you get this really cool dissonance between the in tune note and the out of tune note. So in context, 3E and 4E and then we move up to an E chord here, and you can play an E power chord, just these 2 notes, 7 and 9 on the 5th and 4th string, and then also have that low E in there. So now what we're gonna do is keep this 16th note rhythm going with our strum hand back and forth. That's just 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and but on the downbeat, we're actually gonna accent. So it's like 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and I'm just going back and forth, a little bit of muting here with my strum hand just laying down on the strings. So we do 1 full measure of that. So with the pickup, 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and now in the 2nd measure, we're gonna continue but have a little variation. 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and we tie it back in with that little riff there. But notice that I did change the rhythm, and you'll hear Page do this throughout the tune. 1E and 2E and 3. So he's just kind of letting those last 2 open up a little bit. 1E and 2E and 3. And then go straight into the riff. So 1E and 2E and 3E and 4E and 1E and 2E and 3. All right, so that's our intro. So notice we had like the full bar of E, and then another bar of E, but with the riff added to it. Now when we get to the verse, we actually shorten a little bit and just do the E with the riff bar. So that's gonna go. So I'm just playing that second bar. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. And notice I'm being a little sloppy with it. Like, you can let kind of open strings ring throughout. When you see Jimmy Page play this, he's just real kind of loose with it, and it's just all about the vibe and the feel. So we're not too worried about having everything perfect. We're just making a groove happen. All right, that goes over and over until we go to the chorus. And that's where Plant sings, "Want a Whole Lot of Love." And what we play there is we bring in that second chord. So far we've really just used that E power chord, or E chord there. And we're gonna go to a D chord, but I'm just gonna play it with one finger here. We're gonna play this. What I'm doing there is just grabbing what looks like an A chord here, right? But all the way up at the 7th fret, I'm playing 7, 7, 7 on strings 4, 3, and 2. I'm gonna play all up strums. So we're gonna start with just the main pattern, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3. Then on beat 3, we're gonna switch 3 E and a 4 E and a. We're actually playing all the 16th note offbeats. So 3 E and a, 4 E and a. Okay, just on that little one finger D chord. Now some people do go down, you know, and just go to the same shape like an E bar here and then a D bar here. But I like actually just staying in that position and just going like that. So whichever way works for you, but here I'm just using the one finger with the up strums there and then going back to the palm muted figure from the first part. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2. Actually do this 4 times. Then we're back to the main figure. So have fun putting those rhythms together, and remember that key ingredient where you take that riff and you just bend one note out of tune. Play it along with the recording. I think you'll like how it sounds. And to help you even more, be sure to get my ultimate fretboard guide at the first link down below. And I used to look down at the guitar neck and feel so much more confused until I understood what I put on just this one page. And I want to give it to you completely for free. Just go to johnmcclennan.com/fretboard guide or use the first link down below. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Have an amazing day, and we'll see you in another video real soon.